Shalom.
All praise to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakakadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, where I learned this truth from. Much respect to the brothers out there preaching and teaching the truth worldwide across the four corners of the earth, risking their lives and freedom for this truth. Peace and salutations to the Akim and Akwaf that might be listening to this lesson on today. I'm going to do a lesson about deception. Now, deception is the action of deceiving someone. So we know since the beginning of time, Wicked E has been trying to deceive us because they know that we're the chosen. They know since we were brought over to this land of captivity, this modern day Babylon and modern day Egypt and Sodom and Gomorrah, that we possess something that they would never have. So they've been trying to deceive us. They try to take everything away from us by trying to beat it out of us, then trying to teach us things to keep our mind away from the knowledge that we did have at that moment, and that we lost because of the teachings that we were being taught. And after a while, they didn't have to beat us no more. They didn't have to chain us no more. We were spiritually enslaved, and we were so deceived to the point to where we believed everything they said after that. So now that we're getting things back, we have to understand that we can no longer be deceived by Wicked E and how he's trying to deceive us during present day. We know who our Father is, Yahweh. We know who our big brother is, Yahweh Shai. And we know who we are. We're the Hebrew Israelites. So what Wicked E has been doing during this whole time, he will not get away with it. You know, he's going to reap what he sowed. So Galatians 6, 7 through 8 basically explains that. And it reads, it says, "Be not deceived, Yahweh is not mocked. For whatsoever a man soweth, that shall he also reap. For he that soweth to his flesh shall of the flesh reap corruption, but he that soweth to the Spirit shall of the Spirit reap life everlasting." So we know that Wicked E has been sowing corruption, and that's what he's going to reap. You know, and we have been sowing to, the Spirit, so we're going to receive and reap that everlasting life. We're going to get into the kingdom and live forever. We're going to be rulers. We're going to be kings. We're going to get that blessing that Yahweh Shem Shai gave to Abraham for us to receive during this time. When everything is all said and done, when Yahweh Shai comes back and cleans everything up and destroys the 2/3 and Wicked E and the other nations, and we are transitioned into the kingdom by Yahweh Shai, we're going to be as gods. We're going to be, immortals. Because we did the work. We continue to, follow the law, statutes, and commandments to the best of our ability. We continue to work out our salvation with fear and trembling. We continue to make our calling and election sure. So with that, we will be rewarded, that blessing. But what Wicked E does each and every day, he's lying. He's trying to deceive us. He's trying to get us, misled. He's trying to get us off the path, the righteous path. He's trying to, get us to believe that there's something better, that there's something greater than what we know that we're going to receive. He's trying to make it seem as though we don't have what we do have. And we know that the lion is going to get them in just as much trouble as what they believe that they're going to deceive us into. Proverbs 12:22 reads, it says, lying lips are abomination to Yahweh Shem Yahushai, but they that deal truly are his delight. So, Wicked, he is just digging a bigger hole for himself. He's digging a bigger hole for himself, and he's only, proven to what he's been all these years. The devil. And we are trying to do our best to be those living sacrifices, be what Yahweh Shem Yahushai is requesting of us. So we're gonna live in a truthful and honest manner, in which will be pleasing unto him. We want to be pleasing unto him. That's all we live for, is to be pleasing unto him. That should be, our desire each and every day. And in doing that, the truth is going to be given to us, because we know that that's the only way we're going to be free from all the things that, Wicked E is trying to do to us and trying to deceive us with. Just like now, there's so many things out there that he's trying to deceive us with to keep our eyes, distracted from what he's trying to do. And we know he's trying to have this new world order, so he's trying to get rid of us. He's trying to make it hard for us to do the things that we know we need to do, which is preach the word, whether it's taking our videos down, whether it's, making it hard for us to even speak on our videos, that we have to, speak in a certain way, whether it's, scoffing and sending agents, to go and scoff at the brothers that are preaching on the highways and byways, but the truth is going to get out. And the truth is what's going to get us free. It's going to make us free, because John 8:32 says it. It says, then you will know the truth, and the truth shall make you free. And how we getting free? We're getting free by 2 Timothy 2:15. We're studying to show thyself approved unto Yahweh, because a workman that needed not to be ashamed, rightfully dividing the word of truth. We're studying. We're studying, whether it be the lessons that are on YouTube. We're studying our Bible based upon, the spirit and power that's been placed upon us as men of Yahweh Shem Yahushai. We're studying and meditating on the word and praying that we get more wisdom and knowledge each and every day, because we need this truth in order to not be deceived, by the wicked. We know that, the wicked is like a roaring lion seeking who he can steal, kill, and destroy from. So we have to be on task to know what the truth is, so we cannot be deceived. That's the only way that you can not be deceived, is to know it for yourself, to not rely on any other, other than yourself, is to study, is to make your calling and election sure, to work out your own salvation with fear and trembling. Like I said before, this is not a game. This is not something that we can, just, be 1 minute and then be out the next. Yes, there's a balance in everything, but in this you have to live it. It has to be your livelihood. It has to be, what you wake up doing in the morning, what you go to sleep doing at night. This is the only thing that's gonna save us during this time, because we know that in these days, there's gonna be, false prophets. There's gonna be ways that they're gonna deceive us. Because they have the technology, they have, the ability to make things look a certain way when if we wasn't doing what we supposed to do, and we wasn't deeply rooted in His Word, we would be deceived. Matthew 24:24 says it. It says, "For there shall arise false Hamashiachs and false prophets, and shall show great signs and wonders, insomuch that if it were possible, they shall deceive the very elect." So with us being the hopeful elect, we have to understand that we have to constantly be in this word. We have to constantly be trying to, sharpen, the sword that we have, which is the spiritual, ness that we have in us, the Bible, the word that we have. That's what we need to sharpen every day by reading, by praying, by fasting, by following the law, statutes, and commandments, by teaching. Everything that we do, it is to get us prepared, for the deception, for the trials and tribulations to come. So with all those things that they're trying to use against us, and that they will try to use against us, because being wicked, they're using the left side power. So they know that there is no salvation for them. They know that we have it, and they want us to be without that salvation. We're so desperately craving to receive that kingdom, that we're so desperately chasing after each and every day. This journey is getting shorter and shorter day by day. We know that time is winding up because the days are getting shorter. So we know that something is coming, but they want to deceive us and make it seem like everything is going to come back to normal. Everything's going to go back to normal. That it's going to be as if this never happened. But we know that we're not falling for the okie doke. We're not falling for the deception. We're constantly, each and every day, acknowledging that there is, prophecies being fulfilled. And we know that there's but a couple more that needs to be, fulfilled for us to be up out of here. So we are working, diligently, trying to make sure that we are doing the righteous acts, that we're, every day seeking to draw nigh to Yahweh Bashim Yahushua as He draws nigh to us, because He doesn't want us to fall victim of destruction. He wants us to, to be beamed up into the chairs. He wants us to be transitioned to the kingdom, but we have to want it for ourselves. And if we're not doing the things that we need to do, then we put ourselves into positions to fail. He's given us everything that we need. So we know what's required of us. So we just have to make sure that we do the things that we need to do. Proverbs 10:9 reads, it says, "He that walketh uprightly walketh surely, but he that perverteth his ways shall be known." So we that are doing the righteous acts, we're going to be safe. But those that are doing crooked things, which we know Wicked E is doing, they're going to be exposed. They're going to be shown as to who they really are. People that smile in your face and have a knife behind their back to stab you, it's going to be shown. That thing that you do in the dark will come to light. And what Wicked E is doing right now he's going to be exposed for it. Proverbs 11:3 reads, it says, the integrity of the upright shall guide them, but the perverseness of the transgressors shall destroy them. So we know we're going to be guided because we're honest. We're like I said, we're doing the best we can while in this flesh in order to do the righteous acts, to stay on task, to stay on that narrow path of righteousness, to be led, by this word, and to constantly be seeking, Yahweh Shem Yahushua early each and every day. But the wicked, they're dishonest. And with that dishonesty, they're going to be destroyed. And it's coming soon. It's just like your that movie that you really want to see. It's coming soon. And when it comes, then it's going to all be over. And we don't have to worry about, anything else, because the time will be up and we'll be able to transition from this fleshly body into our new bodies and go into the kingdom and rule, and be the kings that we were made to be, and be the elect that he has chosen us to be, be that remnant, and actually do what we were made to do. But we just have but a little time left, so we have to make sure that we're staying focused, staying on task, doing the things that we need to do, because we know who we're dealing with. Who are we dealing with? We're dealing with Wicked E. We're dealing with the devil himself, and we're dealing with those that are serving, the left side. John 8:44, it reads, it says, ye are of your father the devil, and the lust of your father ye will do. He was a murderer from the beginning, and abode not in the truth, because there is no truth in him. When he speaketh a lie, he speaketh of his own, for he is a liar, and the father of it. So the wicked are the children, of their father the devil, and they love to do evil things. We know that by each and every day. We witnessed it, we experience it each and every day. He was a murderer from the beginning, as Cain, killed Abel, that was the first murder. And we know that was the left side, the devil that caused that to happen. There's no truth in him. So, he hated the truth. So the wicked, as here, hate the truth. What's the truth? That we're the actual Jews, that we're the actual Hebrews, we're the actual Israelites of the Bible. The Bible is for us. It's always been said that there was something different, that we were the ones that needed to be, helped out, that we had no savior, that, that there was a heaven and a hell. No, those things are deception. Those things are to deceive us into doing what the wicked wanted us to do from the jump. From the time we got here, there's been deception. There's been, things to deceive us. But we now know that those things are not true. And what we have to do is constantly and consistently follow the word and break down the word to where we constantly and consistently are doing the things that we need to do without any hesitation or reservation. There's no truth in them. We know that there's no truth in Wicked E. When he lies, it is consistent with his character. True. We know and we experience, like I said, we work with the wicked. We experience the wicked as we go out day in and day out. We know their habits, we know their characteristics, and we know that they are not in any way, shape, form, or fashion, our friends or our allies. They're our enemy, and we have to treat them as such. For he is a liar and the father of lies. So that explains it all. So we as believers, we as those that know the truth, we have to stay in this word. We have to stay doing the things that we're supposed to do, because deception is high. Deception will stay high, and we have to stay, deeply rooted in this word. We have to stay consistent with our studying. We have to stay consistent with our works. We have to stay consistent with our prayers. Everything that's going to keep us grounded during this time, because it's going to come a time to where this is all we have, and the more we gain by studying and having an understanding of it, the better off we'll be when the deception comes and the destruction is soon to come after that. So that was my lesson on deception, and I pray that each and every person, each and every brother, each and every sister that was listening was edified on today by the spirit and power that was placed on me to do this lesson. And once again, it's all praise to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakakadash. On to the next one. Shalom.